Hello, Warriors, on this Warrior Wednesday, the eve before Thanksgiving, the holiday we celebrate here in America. I just want to share with you a little bit about Thanksgiving here and the holiday that's not always joyful for everyone for when it comes to Thanksgiving or even Christmas. Many people become depressed around this time of year as they watch others enjoying these special times with family and friends. They feel even lonelier than ever and maybe more aware of how isolated they are from others that are around them. Many feel burdened with ongoing struggles such as maybe loss of job or health or finances or maybe relationships. Others may grieve the loss of loved ones who are noticeably absent, or maybe you're estranged from family members, from people as you're coming together. So I just want us to be really compassionate and really understanding during this time for each and every one of us, because we're all fighting a battle, right? And so especially in these times and these situations, and just to remind yourself and to remind each other that there's so much to be thankful for. And it's not just about being thankful on Thanksgiving and celebrating on the Thanksgiving holiday, but it just seems that this is the time that we are more thankful and it's more present for us. Just also remind yourself the early pilgrims had a struggle, right? You know, coming up from England, coming to this land that was very untamed, and then they were struggling to find food. And here the Native Americans were willing to share food and teach them how to survive. These early settlers recognized how much, even through that God helped them survive. So in this, let's reach out to others and just in being thankful, and also reaching out to others and finding out maybe if they're spending Thanksgiving alone, and hey, you want to spend it with us, and just building on that community and giving back. So important to give back. I wanted to share with you as well, first of all, happy Thanksgiving. I'm excited to celebrate this year with a Friendsgiving. So I'm going to go to my husband and I are going to go with some friends and celebrate with them this year. So that's pretty exciting. It's the first time I've done that. So I'm super excited about that. I'm making a paleo stuffing that we had listed in our last newsletter, Her Warrior Word. And it's so good. I made it just the other day. I'm going to make it again. And I've got a good recipe coming for you for the December edition, which is we're calling it cookies dough fudge. And it's wonderful. It's dairy-free and gluten-free and all the freeze, but anyway, you freeze this fudge, and it's whatever nut butter you want to use. And I think I'm using almond butter, and I've used peanut butter, but oh my gosh, it's so good. So these are things you can substitute, because when you have this sugar craving, this is something you can substitute instead. Really, it's best to have nothing, right, of that, but of course you can substitute. So these are some great recipes we have coming up, and we definitely want to share them with you. Also, I want to share with you some more announcements that we are having a sock drive for all the locals and non-locals. You can participate as well. For all the locals, we're having a sock drive to support the Grand Rapids homeless. On the week of Christmas, my family and I will go in and give out, and any of our tribe women, many of the people that want to join us can in the community, we're going to go and give out socks to the homeless from what we're collecting in several different locations of these socks. I'm personally collecting them. You can drop them off also at Big B in Hastings, the Other Body Shop Gym in Hastings, EB Coffee and Pub in Caledonia, and the Left Field Cafe in Middleville. And we're dropping off socks because we're wanting your feet to be warm. This is the number one need for homeless. They don't receive ever new socks. So we're trying to gather socks. And if you are not a local and you'd like to donate, feel free to just drop us a comment or message us your email, and we will send a request, or you can send us the request, and we'll make sure we get that through PayPal or some other means. Facebook even has it. It's crazy how it's so easy to transfer money these days, but the money will go to us buying new socks for you. And we've got, look at these cute socks that have come in. We've got the polka dot socks. These are super warm. We're really looking for good warm adult socks, please and thank you. And look at these little socks. So, and these will be good even for the other season. So we're looking for socks. So thank you so much for your donations. Now also, making sure that Her Warrior Word's going to come out here the first week of December, and just making sure that you are opening it, you're able to get it, it's not going into your spam mail. Comment, obviously, if so, we'll make sure that you're getting it. In January, we're going to be doing the Daniel Warrior Fast. We did this the first time last January. It was a success for us in 2019, and so on this January, we're going to be doing this a Daniel Warrior Fast, and we will have 7 different options to do this with fasting as far as food is concerned category. We also have a 21-day workout. We're also going to be journaling. We're going to be doing vlogs. We're going to be reading the book of Daniel. So some amazing things that are happening in January. The fast is from the 5th through the 25th. And so what we're doing in this is just really praying over our spirit and our heart and our mind and our body and all the avenues of just warring who we are in life. Like we are warriors. And it's really just regrouping in that, especially at the beginning of the year, giving God our first tenth. And this is our first and our best at the beginning of the year is what we do here, Women to Warriors. So in that, here's the sheet. I know you can't see it because of our lighting, but this is the sheet here, and it shows you the 7 different options and the different, and of course everything's backwards, but if you're interested, I'm filming this backwards. I know that. I just decided to do video instead of live tonight, so forgive me for the backwardness, but this says, of course, be fearless. But anyway, in this, if you would like to be a part of our Daniel Warrior Fast, please drop us your email, whether it's private message or on the comments below, and then we will make sure we get you the information for that. So it's 21 days. It's fabulous. So fabulous. Okay, so anyway, it looks like that wraps it up for what I wanted to share with you this evening on Warrior Wednesday. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Just remind yourself that all the things you're thankful for, even just the basics, right? The shelter, the clothing, just fresh, clean water and food. Even if you have minimal food, you have food. Just think of the things you can be grateful for that other third world countries do not have, especially. And just be grateful just for whatever you have at this moment. Anything this could be taken away at this moment as well. So we want to be thankful for that. I send many, many blessings to you, prayers, lots of love. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And thank you so much for all of us at Women to Warriors for supporting us and just being that warrior woman in life. Keep spurring on. Keep on keeping on being fearless and fearful. Fearful, yes, fearful for God, but fearless and fearful and fierce in this life. Bold, brave, and beautiful warriors you are.